Oh my god. Holy crap. We were out drinking until 2 a.m. last night. I've been in Kyoto for 4 days now. We've been shooting the whole time, and then last night we stayed up till 2 a.m. drinking. And now I'm gonna go harass Chris and do a Q&A! Yay! So let's go to the convenience store, get a coffee as a peace offering, and let's go ask him some questions. And ask me some questions. And just generally ask questions about life and why we are awake at this hour. Oh mama, oh boy. All right, let's go.
Will you go away? Oh. Good morning.
Good morning, I bring you coffee.
I've not written coffee.
What coffee?
Come on in.
It's a done deal. Let's go.
Get yourself in there. Come on in.
Well, you're living in a very nice place.
This is my house. This is the bed where I sleep. But to get to the bed, you must cross the sea of rocks.
Oh.
Which is very painful in the middle of the night, as I've discovered. If you miss the wooden plank and stand on the rocks, it gets very painful. Very fast indeed.
I like this big rock.
Yeah, I like this because like you could be like a mermaid like this.
Yeah,
Mermaid
wow.
with a coffee and a heaven. What's creepy about this place though is like if you look up, there's a glass ceiling, right?
Oh yeah.
And when you switch the lights off, it's just a bit unsettling because you can see like shadows. And the glass panels creak like bastards in the middle of the night. They
Wait, just by
like
themselves?
Yeah, because I think it must be the air conditioning unit.
Oh,
Or
yikes.
something, or ghosts, or monsters, but just as I was falling asleep, we hear.
Oh my god.
Breakfast sorted. Biscuits, trinkets. Fantastic.
Well, a lot of the questions I kept getting in the Q&A was, how's the diet going, so.
Very, very well indeed.
Hello, I'm at Chris's house. It's not really a house, it's a house for the day. You can dream.
A house for the day. Yeah, so we've been shooting a TC video in here. That's why there's like candy and rubbish everywhere. Really nice place, but as I said, a bit creepy at night. The glass ceiling, which isn't a metaphor. There is a glass ceiling, you know, and you can go above it.
I don't know if I can.
Anyway, what are the questions? You've got a Q&A.
Thank you for all of your questions on Twitter and Instagram.
Is this the first time I've been on a Tokidoki traveller video?
I did a tour of your office and you were like, it's here, so you were like there. But this is the first like, it's a collab!
Wow!
Oh my gosh!
My friend referred to Emma once as Tokidoki traveller, and that's just stuck. Toki means time. Tokidoki means sometimes, right? You're the sometimes traveller. But Dory kind of means like chicken. So Tokidoki,
time chicken.
Time chicken. I feel like that's a channel just waiting to happen. Would that be a chicken that could transcend time? A chicken that could travel through time? A chicken...
Or just chicken available all the time.
Yeah, the possibilities. And it sounds like a Nando's tagline.
It's time for me to rebrand, guys. Right. I don't even know where to begin. There were so many questions.
I hope they're good questions.
This is from B. Yen Lu, and they say, what was your dream job as a child?
I think I wanted to make adverts, commercials for TV and film.
At what age?
Well, actually, when I was like 12, I wanted to be a pilot.
Oh, that's cool.
And then I realised it's probably a bit boring to sit in a plane all day just flying backwards and forth to like Wisconsin and just be like, oh. So I was like, no, don't do that. And then I like making videos, and I thought film directing. I like the idea of making something creative and wacky, and commercials seem like the perfect job, right? I guess the closest I've come to that is doing things like Dr. Jelly. So
yeah,
that's what my career could have been.
It's nice to get rules for like an advertisement and then work creativity into the rules.
Yeah, if someone said, Chris, make an advert in 30 minutes for, you know, it's nice when you've got something, right? You've got parameters to go by. When you have limitations, that's when you kind of get creative, right?
For me, I wanted to be a vet until I learned that you had to put needles in animals and like put them down.
Oh my God.
And I was like, I can't do that. So then I decided I'll be an actor instead. And so yeah, my dream was always to be an actor.
Tokidoki, Sharla, it's all just one big act.
Tokidoki is like my real name. So like when the credits roll in the movies, it's like, you know, Ryan Reynolds, Tokidoki.
Emma's not even her real name.
No, it's Chris. Actually, this might relate to your experience last night. Any tips for living alone? About to move out for the first time, pretty scared to be honest. Because you lived alone for a while, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I also lived alone for a hot second. And I used to be scared of living alone.
Why?
I was actually scared of the dark and the nighttime.
Get a light.
Well, I don't sleep well with the lights on, so I was just in perpetual fear of like, I used to sweat a lot when I went to bed because I was just afraid.
That's fair enough, I mean, I would say just like put on your favourite, if you get depressed or lonely, just put on your favourite sitcom. I think for the first year or two, I had it on like most nights, so I'd like fall asleep watching sitcoms, like British sitcoms, like Only Fools and Horses, Blackadder, Alan Partridge, whatever. Things that like took my mind off of being in a room.
It's like having
alone.
company.
It is a bit, yeah, you know. And you do grow a lot as a character when you're alone, because that's when you have time to think, reflect, and grow as a person. I think you'll find it's good. Just listen to sitcoms, or listen to the Abroad in Japan podcast out Sundays and Thursdays. It's like we'll be in the room with you. Yeah, gotta plug something.
You gotta get in there.
Gotta get something out of this.
I respect it.
Yeah. What advice would you have? As someone who lives alone right now, this moment, this second.
I love living alone. I'm a big fan, and it's like, I don't know, you are your own company, and you know, if you want, I have like music playing all the time. You don't have to just sit in silence. There's like stuff you can do.
You're the sort of person who I imagine just talks to themselves a lot.
Yes, I have full-on conversations.
We got to get dinner, haven't we, Emma? Well, no, not yet.
Yes.
Like, it's all a bit Fight Club, isn't it?
Yeah,
Like,
but I haven't progressed to the point where I'm actually fighting people.
you don't fight yourself in the room.
I do throw punches, but there's no one there.
Okay, next question. What's this?
Have you killed anyone?
Have I killed anyone?
Have you killed
I
anyone?
don't think so. No.
Think about it.
No, I haven't. Incriminate myself in a Tokidoki video. Okay. I murdered a man at the age of 17. I ran over a guy in Kent, in England, and I escaped the crime. And blah blah blah. No. I haven't murdered anyone.
Sounded a bit too real, but...
Didn't it?
Yeah.
Have you murdered anyone? I suppose the question wasn't murder, it was killed, so...
Yeah, yes. Oh yeah, just a nice question, just a nice one. How are you doing?
How am I doing?
Yeah, you can take it to any level.
I'm doing pretty well, actually. Bit stressed, because I'm currently editing lots of videos on Journey Across Japan. Plugging more things. Look
so
at me
many
go.
plugs.
Yeah, but no, I am busy. I'm trying to get fit. I've got quite a few like fitness challenges lined up. I've got a thing with Connor coming out in September, a race that I'm trying to do, and like so I'm trying to get fit and become the fittest I've ever been, whilst also putting out the most videos I've ever done. So
Jesus.
it's the two targets I've got for this year: most videos, fittest I've ever been, and that's kept me very, very busy the last few weeks.
Yeah, that sounds super busy.
It's cool though, like. You know, in the wacky world of YouTube, you define what you want to do, where you want to go, and sort of the limits that you want to push yourself. And in recent years, I noticed I wasn't really challenging myself. I was just sort of idly going by, doing stuff, but I haven't really pushed myself. And so, yeah, that's what this year's about. 10-year anniversary of Abroad in Japan.
Yeah, congratulations.
Thank you very much, as of this month. And so, yeah, I want this year to be about pushing myself and hopefully not dying. Doing the physical challenges
Please
that I've got
don't die,
planned.
man.
Yeah, that'd be shit. But a good way to go out.
Alright, publicly.
Yeah.
Very publicly.
It'll be very publicly. It'll be good. Yeah. No, like that's how I'm doing. Pretty good.
Good.
And even though I'm really busy, I find when I'm busy, I'm happy.
I'm really good. I feel like in the past, my work was guided by stress. It was a lot of.
That's a great philosophy.
It was like, oh, I should be doing this. Oh shoot, other people, I should be keeping up. I should be doing it this way. And it was just way too much time stressing about, oh, I should be and this is how I could be, rather than how I was doing it. And now I feel like I'm really enjoying taking things at my own pace. So it's nice, you know, personal journey, figuring out what works for you and learning how you work for yourself is really good.
I mean, it's very easy in this to like look at other creators and think that's what I should be doing.
Yeah.
They make more money, they get more views, blah blah blah. But like, the moment you start doing that, comparing yourself to others, is when things go wrong. And that's not in just YouTube, that's life in general, I think.
Yeah.
You've got to chart your own path and do things your own way.
Yeah.
And then bang your foot on the table.
I got this question. It says, are you monkey?
Are you monkey?
Yeah.
What the fuck is
But
that?
actually, I wish to...
Go back! I want to be monkey!
What is your morning ritual? That mustache. Damn!
What?
Damn!
What?
Damn!
Enough about the moustache. My morning routine is
Yeah.
wake up, fall down the stairs, and have a cup of coffee from somewhere.
It's very visual.
What's the key to staying affable? Fall down the stairs.
Ooh! Everybody was asking what the key to affable is, so that's already been answered. Fall down the stairs
with
every
a
morning.
smile.
Oh, Chris.
And that's another thing, right? People like, I start my day by doing 40 minutes of yoga. I read a book of Genesis. I do a somersault on a mountaintop and I ride a fucking kangaroo to Mars. It's like, no, nobody does this shit. If you look at what entrepreneurs who billionaires really do, they don't have this like actual rigid schedule. Some of them do, but they're weird. But most people don't, and they just make it up. No, I wake up, I go, oh fuck, I've got shit to do today. There's a fucking sea of post-it notes all over my desk. And then I'm like, oh, I need to get coffee, but I don't want to go to the store. And then I go, shall I go to the store for about 25 minutes? And then eventually I go reluctantly to the store and I get an iced coffee from Family Mart or whatever. Then I come back and I'm like, I'll go on Reddit for something. I'll go on Reddit.
Oh my God.
And then I'll go on YouTube. And then I've got like 100 things to do and I'll just waste the day clicking on crap online. And then around 2 PM, I'll have like a crisis where I'm like, shit, I'm nothing, I'm just eating candy all fucking day. Shit. And that's literally my day. And that's what real life is like. Actually, have a shower. There you go. Have a shower and a coffee. Everything else changes on the fly. Yeah. What do you do? Do you do yoga for 40 minutes? I bet you do now. I have nothing against yoga, by the way.
Okay, good.
It's just I find people that say you know, I don't actually do yoga.
Yeah. So I wake up and I go to the gym. I wake up, I have to wake up at 7:45 to take my trash out 5 days a week because my area's stupid.
The millionaires leave that bit out there, out their story, don't they? Taking the trash out.
I climb 5 flights of stairs.
I climb Kilimanjaro before breakfast time.
I have to like put on real people clothes and go out and talk to the old ladies and they're like, good morning, we've been up since 4 AM. I'm like, good morning guys, I throw my trash. Either I like have a snack or eat some breakfast and then I either stream or I go to the gym or I take my trash out and I sleep in. It's one of those three.
That's what life's really like.
Yeah.
Taking some, that's, you like expectations, like rocking on a beach, doing yoga, fighting, battling it out. The reality is, oh, the trash bag's not big enough to fit all the socks in. Oh.
I wake up, I'm like, I slept in, I gotta get the trash out, everyone's gonna judge me, I carry my stinky trash.
That's literally life. Well,
Yeah.
that's what it's like.
It's trash.
Rubbish.
I think you already answered this one. Like, when you feel down, how do you lift yourself up?
Just watch comedy shows. Honestly, just watch some comedy.
Yeah.
Your favourite sitcom. When you're down, listen to a Broad in Japan podcast, available Sundays and Tuesdays.
Oh my God.
No, Sundays and Thursdays.
Are you like the new BetterHelp?
Yes. Something funny. Something that raises your spirits. Something funny usually helps me.
I've been through 5 years of therapy.
5 years of therapy.
Yeah, a lot of therapy. And you gotta try everything, man. Just try something.
I don't think I've ever done any therapy.
Really? Well, it's not for everyone, but it's always good to give it a go and see. But you know,
I feel like
depends on
I would
the
be self-aware, and I feel like I'm in a movie because I've seen so many like therapy scenes in films. They just sort of ask questions, don't they?
Yeah.
Like, why do you think that? It's like, I don't know. Yeah. And I could be a therapist. I just have a big bowl of crappy candy and
yeah.
sit there and I'd be shit.
But yeah, therapy's not for everybody, but it's always great to
I'd love to do
give
like
something a go.
a Rorschach test. Have you ever had that?
I've never done a Rorschach test. Did they really find out things from your personality when you look at it?
I would have thought so, because you're looking at something that's just squiggly lines and trying to make some sort of subjective perspective on it.
I just can only think of like, if someone's like, oh, it's a butterfly, or someone's like, it's someone getting murdered and it's me. Chris and Sharla, against it or happy about it? Against it.
Me?
Yeah, what about you?
Why are you against it?
Oh, fuck it. No, I'm kidding. I absolutely love it.
She's
ship it.
above me, clearly.
You're both wonderful.
It's still like not normal to talk about publicly. It's still like a bit
Yeah,
weird, right?
am I allowed to ask about it? Like, is it okay?
I think so.
Like, yeah.
I don't know what the rules of the game are. But yeah, no, it's good. It's been dating a while. Obviously, you've known for a bit. and most of our friends have known, and it's a testament to their friendship that it's not really leaked out anywhere. I'm quite impressed. I thought someone would leak it. I thought there'd be a Judas somewhere, and for the most part, there hasn't been Judas.
I'm so happy I don't have to keep that secret, because every time I have a conversation with someone, I'm like, don't say it. Don't reveal the secret. Don't talk about it. They're like, oh, how's Chris? I'm like, he's good. And then nothing else is happening.
Absolutely. Every time someone says the word shark, I'm like, Sharla?
Shark?
Shark?
Sharka?
Sharka. That should have been her name all along on YouTube. No, it's good though. It's been a great relationship. Things are going well. Just took our time announcing because just wanted to make sure it was good first.
Yeah.
So many relationships.
Public relationships, yeah.
Blow up publicly, and that's always been a fear. So, yeah, I think we're past that point. So. Yeah, it's a good thing. It's cool. It's very good. 10 out of 10.
Oh, yeah, when you get some downtime, what do you like to do? Like, what are your hobbies? What do you like?
Yeah, I don't really have a hobby. I mean, this is because I do what I love. Life is a hobby. That sounds so pretentious.
Life is a hobby.
So fucking pretentious.
I'm gonna do it.
Is that a song?
Yeah, life is a highway. I'm gonna write it.
Oh god. But like, life is a highway. Life is a hobby.
Highway.
And I'm in the car crash.
I'm in the car crash.
But like,
please help me.
Oh god. Yeah, because I do what I love. I literally spend most of my time looking at videos about cameras. I'm obsessed with cameras and filming and sensors and
I apologise
frames.
for this camera.
And this is like a retro camera from like the 1930s. So this is
vintage.
cool. But like so I enjoy that, and I've been like studying cinematography. I got the studio because I wanted like a set to play around with and learn lighting and cinematography a bit. So
you also like movies, right? You're big into.
I do like movies a lot, and I like a year ago during COVID I watched like one movie a day, I think, and that hasn't been the case more recently. The trouble with Sharla, she always wants to watch like a crime documentary. I'm like, can we?
Oh, she's one of those.
The man that murdered his family for no reason. It's like, oh, do we have to watch this shit? But like, yeah, I'd like to watch more films, but I can't. I have to watch crime documentaries. A man that murdered everyone for no reason.
For me, what do I do in my downtime? I like music stuff. I like listening to music, finding new music, and learning how to produce and play piano and shit. So it's fun. That's what I like to do. I also like to garden. I go for walks. I take myself to restaurants I've never been to, and I say, "I'll have that, please."
Sizeria special.
I want to try the new pizza at Sizeria. Sometimes I put headphones in at the restaurant and I watch a movie while I eat.
Really?
It's really great.
What kind of restaurants are you allowed to do that?
Sizeria.
Actually,
anywhere. Like I go to fancy Italian restaurants.
Sizeria is like not a fancy Italian restaurant. It's like a family restaurant where like the pizza costs like $1.
It's great. But yeah, at any restaurant, like if I'm feeling it, if I'm by myself, I'm like, all right, put my headphones in, watch a movie. The waiter's like, would you like more pepper? I'm like, huh? Sorry, I'm watching Aristocats.
I'd rather watch Aristocats than the man that murdered all his family for no reason.
Aristocats is very good. I like this one. What's your most recently listened to song and how do you feel about it? Or I'd say like, what's your favorite song? Or
my most recently listened to song is I Can't Go For That by Daryl Hall and John Oates. I can't go for that. Doodle-doo. The bass track in Billie Jean's stolen.
Oh.
Michael Jackson claimed himself. He was like, yeah, I stole it from you guys.
Wow.
And the song that I like the most? I don't know. That's an annoying question.
Or like an album that you
What's your favourite thing?
album that you always go back to?
I don't know really. I don't really listen to albums. I sort of pick and like the songs that I choose. The Doors. But I don't know what the album's called. I just get like the Doors' greatest hits. It's like I don't know. I don't do albums. We live in an age where like albums aren't really a thing anymore, right? We pick and choose. But now you have all the albums, don't you?
I like albums.
What album have you got?
Okay. Well, best album of all time for me so far in my life is Igloo Ghost Neo Wax Bloom. It's a whole journey. It's not for everyone, but it's really cool. It's like a whole, it's like every layer, his producing is insane. Like every I don't know how long it took to make it. Every second has so many layers to it. Every time you listen to it, you hear another layer of sound. And different, like you can notice different things. And it's like, you can feel like a whole story. It's really good.
You get that with like a Pink Floyd song or like Led Zeppelin or something, right?
Yeah, I think it's
or Too Much Volcano. You know.
Yeah, that one is also
hotly produced.
Hot banger.
You don't get a top 14 iTunes hit without being a producer of music who's a genius.
Also, song at the moment is Happiness by the 1975. They're coming to Tokyo. I think I'm gonna go see them.
Oh, cool.
Love the 1975. They're great.
You know your music.
I love
more than I do.
Okay, let's do one last question. Because we gotta get out of here. We ain't got time.
Yes, we've got to check out
Time to
from
leave.
my house in like 5 minutes.
I've been avoiding all the Japan ones because
That's why this has been a fun Q&A.
yeah. And if you want to ask actual questions about Japan, come to Tokidoki Traveler on Twitch.
Anyway, what's the last question?
Okay,
Blow us
so
all
this
away.
one, I like it, but I'm going to see if we can word it in a way that I will get an interesting response.
Right.
But, so the question is, it seems like your personal style has shifted over the last few years. What's that like? Are you more comfortable with yourself?
Personal style.
So for that, I take it for like fashion, but I want to know about your personal style with videos, or like how you, like, have you grown more comfortable with yourself over the years? I don't know how you think. Because for me, I'm always thinking about, like, I started out as quite an anxious person, and like working through that and seeing the changes in like self and relationship with myself has been super interesting. But I don't know if you're in that kind of mindset or just vibing.
I think I was always a nervous presenter who wasn't very confident for the first sort of 6-7 years, and then when I had an established audience, that was confidently had an established audience, I did open up a lot more, and I felt like I could just be myself more and do these sort of things. Like I'd never used to like doing spontaneous videos. I like to have things scripted, right? And now I don't really care anymore. You know, I have a persona that's sort of built up for being in front of the camera. It's a bit more sarcastic and ridiculous than real me, I think. But yeah, no, I'm confident where I am now, and I did a few years, like maybe sometimes recent times, I've looked at other creators and thought, I should be more like that, and I lost for a bit what I enjoyed doing, like why I enjoyed doing YouTube. But yeah, I just want to make people laugh and have fun. That's the main thing, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
That means our time is up.
That's time.
That's the alarm. That means it's time for you to
kick
get
me
out of my
out.
house.
Okay.
That also means I have to get out. But
Yeah.
well, what's your answer to that?
Yeah, with personal style, you know, with like videos and stuff, I feel like I've changed a lot over the years. I mean, the thing is, I've grown up, like since I was 20 when I started YouTube, and you know, as a person, as like a creator, as everything, I've changed because I turned like 7 years older. You learn stuff. So I feel like a lot of people, especially when I started changing my style, or like I cut my hair, people were like, oh my god, you're so much more confident when you cut your hair, like things are so much better once you've changed your style. Yeah. But the thing
They're right though, aren't they?
Yeah, it was the hair all along. It was weighing me down.
Fuck
But
yeah.
it's like, you know, all the change is internal, and then it comes from internal and presents externally. So it's like, oh, I'm ready now. I want to cut my hair. I want to change my kind of content. I want to try new things. But it all comes from inside and through internal journey for me. So yeah, I am more comfortable with myself because I've grown up and gone through experiences. And you can too. Try getting older now for 50% off.
Honestly, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
It's nice to. Took me years though to like put on a camera and just speak with confidence to some extent. So it's nice to be at that point now, or not to care. But yeah, it certainly gets easier after a few years because you have an established audience. You kind of know who you're talking to. When you start out doing this, you're like, I don't know who's really watching on the other side of the camera, so I don't know what angle, I don't know what way to talk, you know. And
like, you know, when you talk to a person, they react, and you can be like, oh, they feel like this, or like you can, with this, it's a cold dead lens. So if you make a joke, it doesn't hit. But you have to kind of assume and guess and go with the feel and figure it out.
Absolutely, that's a good way of putting it. But do YouTube, just it takes time to get to that point on lots of videos and learning.
I think the takeaway from everything is it just takes time.
And subscribe to the Abroad in Japan podcast.
And to Tokidoki Traveler. Unplug myself, even though this is my channel.
Okay. Well, it's
right.
what time
we gotta go. We gotta run.
It's 10:55. We've got 4 minutes to check
Okay.
out.
Oh shit. All right.
Bye everyone.
Thanks everybody. I'll see you in the next video. What's my outro? Shoot, he's gone. He's gone already. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, hit subscribe if you want to see more videos like this or not like this. But thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Janet!